Yeah. Be real, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Pour me a drink. What the hell? Pour me a motherfucking drink. What's wrong with you?
That's making us double.
Oh my god, really? Alright, we got a Freaky Saturday. Freaky Saturday. What is that?
No, we're Saturday. It's Sexy Saturday today.
Well, it's Freaky Saturday at this point right now. It's a fancy Freaky Saturday.
Well, it was supposed to be Freaky Friday.
Well, yeah, I know.
It's Sexy Saturday today.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
and with the rules that I didn't say, so fluid.
Yes, I understand. Yeah, of course it's all.
This morning I woke up with a happy little guppy. I woke up with the sunshine and the birds chirping. I was like, good morning.
Yeah, well.
And listen.
You're gonna be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't a nap. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a nap. I'm just saying.
It was an absolute nap.
Yeah.
I have with the group.
Yeah, you was getting your freak on. Just being honest.
And now I'm just. Listen, if I was getting my freak on, you honestly think that I would be crazy myself now?
I don't know.
Now I'm just like in that mood where it's just like, unbelievable.
No, please do not be.
I'm just like that.
What are you on? What the hell? Somebody lost our damn mind. Somebody lost their mind. So, how you doing tonight? How you doing tonight on a Saturday night? Kind of weird, isn't it? Well, yeah, you know, it's a good thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, it's just Freaky Friday for that reason. So you're gonna have to be Freaky Saturday now.
Well, see, that's the thing. On Friday, like working, stressed out.
Yeah.
We got pent up frustration from being screamed on by bosses and customers.
Yeah, you know.
Being very alert.
Yeah.
You get a phone, you're like, oh, at least it's gonna go.
Well, yeah. But, you know, I get you. So.
I feel like I have a lot of pent up energy from yesterday.
Well, I'm gonna say, you came to party.
Unfortunately, life happens. Plans got canceled, and now I'm just like, you better make up for yesterday.
You know how that goes. I'm just saying. So, we had a week. We had a welcome back week. We had a welcome back week.
It was a fantastic. It was really good welcome back.
Yeah. I really gotta tell you, you manhandled me this week. I'm gonna say.
Did I hurt your brain, Tony? I'm sorry.
No, you hurt my head. Yeah, well, yeah. I just.
We don't know you got some tape with the little head. You have to big one.
Oh, you know. Yeah, that's just a matter of opinion. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Are you gonna introduce the show or what? What are we doing?
All right. I was waiting till we got settled in.
We need to know who we are.
Yeah. Coming to you live from Southwest Florida and Long Island, New York, Tony, and my lovely co-host, Mighty Dangerously. All right, girl. Since we got Freaky Saturday on board, it's about 5 minutes into the show, and you know what we gonna talk about tonight.
We're gonna talk about sex,
Let's talk about sex, baby.
We're gonna release some tension.
Yeah, man, it's been pent up. I'm just saying. It's pent up.
Statistically speaking, it's been a month.
Yeah, wow. It's like that.
It's been over a month since we've done that.
Wow, seriously.
So I almost feel like a virgin again.
Wow. stop, drop, shut them down, or close up shop. Whoa.
I was channeling my inner Madonna.
Whatever's gonna get you through the day, that's all I'm gonna tell you. What's gonna get you through the day?
Well, what's gonna get me through the day is a little bit more warm, but that's alright.
Well,
I got this.
alright, it's all good. Alright, so, yeah, so, what party aspect of sex you want to talk about tonight? Or you want to give me? What are we doing?
You know what's really great at the first time sex?
Oh, cause
Not
yeah.
virtual sex, not like, you know, popping cherries and stuff.
Yeah.
Brand new sex. Sex
Wow.
is a new person.
Woo! It's like open up
Is
a.
it a bar button? Is it sexy? Which one is it?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. It's like open up a damn. Oh, it's like 100 degrees out. You open that first pop. You pop that lid on that Heineken. Oh.
True. True.
Yeah.
It's almost like being indoors and like you are like so unbelievably hot.
Mm-hmm.
You go outside and you feel that fresh air. It's like, ooh, that feels good.
Well, it could also be like pool boy sex, you know. Like, yeah.
Sometimes it can be awkward. I have to say, with personal experience, usually the first time with someone new, a little awkward because it's like you're not really in tune with each other yet.
No, that's bullshit.
You're discovering things for the first time.
Nah.
I'm saying for me, I'm not gonna say it both for everybody. I can only say myself on that. But sometimes it can be awkward because it's like, you know, you're not sure. Like, should you release all of your freaks? Should you release just a little bit? Like, what are you gonna do next? Where should I go? I'm putting my hands. It's like I'm so excited. I don't know what to do.
I can see that in sense, maybe, but I like the raw emotion in the first time. The raw emotion, it's like bloodhounds looking for the fox. What the fox said, motherfucker? What did it say?
Well, you know, when you say it like this, it can be a little bit scary.
But that's how it goes down. Just keeping it real, keeping it real, keeping it real.
This is true. Sometimes you can't help yourself. I mean there are
seriously.
some dates that are just like, oh, womp, womp, womp.
Right.
You know, and it's just like, it's like kissing somebody just, it's like an actual turn off sometimes. But then it's like you get that one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's doing.
Oh, you know. You feel
hit the button? Hitting the button?
hitting the button.
Find more buttons? I'm like, you know what to do?
Oh.
I'm like, woo! That's good.
Yeah, well, there's 2 buttons. I'm just saying. Well, yeah.
I don't know what women you're a bit with, but I know for me, there's tons of buttons all over the place. Aren't they called
I'm talking about the main 2 buttons, the Tune in Tokyo buttons. Let's just call it the way it is. I'm just saying, the nipple.
Oh, but then there's like the main button.
Well, the main button gets, it's like an elevator. You got to work your way down.
That's just the T code.
Well,
you're just decoding.
Yeah.
When you're tuning in Tokyo.
Yeah, well, I get that, but at the same.
Those are just tuning into the right. You're just entering in the combination. That's all.
Well, if I'm entering the
anything.
I already bought the padlock, so I'm already entered.
You can have some real good boot games, but if you're not hitting the main button already, sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. I mean, I could. I mean, in some cases, you never know. I mean, I like to be a freak. Yeah, you gotta make it fun. You gotta make it fun.
Alright, so let me ask you a question. What was your most memorable first time?
You gonna throw me out like that, huh?
Oh, shit,
Damn. That wasn't no damn bus. That was a damn train. The most memorable. I pulled back on the blush part. Yeah, you were half right on that one. Let's see, the most memorable. Damn.
Wait, you have that many?
I ain't gonna lie. Well, I was young once. Damn. Let's see. Had to be this one time at you know, it was two people, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna come through with it. Let's see. No, I'm gonna talk about, we two, two people met at the hotel, just, friends, they were talking, She was showing me her, the work she does, and I was like, oh, that's cool, stuff like that. I didn't, she was, doing her papers, and I'm sitting in a chair just chilling, watching TV, I didn't want to be all up and on it, like, right away. So, I started pouring drinks, I had the bottle with me, I had the Ciroc with me, had to start the truck. If I'm gonna start the party, I'm gonna start the party right. Yeah, so, I poured a drink, poured one, gave her two. I gave her one with orange, one with cranberry. She likes the cranberry a lot. And then she came over, sat on my lap, and and she started nibbling on my ear. You know how you gotta get it right, gotta get it in, get it right. So she started nibbling on the neck, and then it was the best sex. I'm just saying, without being all into it, I won't get all into it.
Okay, without getting into the gory details, otherwise our show will get shut down. What was so great about it? Was it just, like, specifically what she was doing?
No. I'm gonna be on all of it, but the main highlight is when I did the alphabet. I'll just say.
So something specific for what you were doing.
No, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what it was, because, I did the alphabet and she lost her mind. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's something.
I feel like that's probably the difference between men and women. Because usually, like, with men, they're very visual. They get turned on visually. So...
Yeah, but that wasn't visual.
What would make something exciting would be like how the other person is reacting, and they're obviously a witness to this because they're the one that's making the person do and moan and all that other good stuff.
Well, that's. Well, I'm just saying,
But women, I feel like it's different because it's all of it. It's all of it combined. It's not just the act itself. It's whether or not there's candles lit, whether or not it's at the beach, whether or not it's, you know what I'm saying, like, it's everything.
Yeah.
How the person smells, you know what I'm saying, how the guy is touching her, it's all of it together that makes it awesome.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but sometimes it doesn't have to be all that, though. Sometimes it's just like, the animal instinct kicks in, you know what I'm saying? I just want to turn
up. Oh, no, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just, I feel like, and this is for me, I mean, of course, a lot of women will agree or disagree, it's whatever, but I feel like a lot of it, when it comes to women, it's more, like I said, usually it's mostly emotional based, but it's all of it's like the whole night. It's not just like one specific thing that makes the first time special.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. If you going nobody wants a romantic route right now. We're trying to show people.
Probably, but usually that's what women usually go for. Most women are more romantic, and they're going to look at the whole thing. They're going to look at the situation as a whole, and not just one thing.
Yeah, I know, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be one thing that puts it over the edge. Because I'll tell you this now, my most memorable first time was at the beach.
Beach is a good spot. Good spot.
But it was all of it, though. It was all of it. It was the fact that we were smoking, so we had like that high, that physicality behind it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There was that. Then there's the fact that I'm at the beach and it's just, being happy to be here soft and it just makes it more romantic.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like, because you're high, then it makes you horny. And it's just like, then you realize that other person's horny with you. You know what I mean? And then it's just like, then the other person takes control of the situation. And then it's just putting hands and lips and fingers and places that haven't been touched in a long time. That shit is wow.
Okay, I can see that.
It was like, and then after that, it was like an explosion, and then it was like straight up passion after that.
Right.
I mean, the more details out. But it was like an explosion after that. But that was the part where it was like the whole beginning, first hour of this is what sticks out of my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It sounds like you reminiscing. That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like what?
It sounds like you reminiscing right now. That's what it sounds like.
Well, aren't we reminiscing? You're reminiscing? What, I can't reminisce about this?
I ain't saying. Did I say
That
you?
shit was hot.
She was like, it was hot.
That shit was hot. What do you tell you?
It's all
Of
good.
course, it's like, there was like other times too where, where it was like the raw, back in the day, 1994, Peggy Jean, Peggy playing in the background, like that. And I was like,
You a mess.
like, I just get it in, so all shit. It was great.
You a freaking mess. Well, guess who just joined us?
I can't see because I haven't technical difficulties, but
Yes.
I hope it's Miss Tina.
Yes, it is Miss Tina. She's like, okay, I'm here. I didn't even know. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Mama. I was having technical difficulties, so I didn't put the banner out. I couldn't put the banner out because Facebook wouldn't let me.
Yeah, she was having
I'm glad
problems.
you joined us. Yeah, honey.
Yes, and thank you again for the Thursday night show. You did a great job. She's laughing out loud right now. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to get on this conversation, you're more than welcome. I can call you again, Tina. We talking about sex tonight. So she's like, I'm just saying, if you want to be on the show, just give it a heads up. We'll dial you in. We'll dial you in for some threesome.
I struggle with whether that we should formally talk about sex on these days, or should we have a topic of sex program?
Nah, we're gonna get it in. She wants to get on the threesome. Hold on one second. We're gonna add her right now. Hold on. She wants in. She wants in on the action. Yeah, she does. Get it all. Hold on, she gotta get on. Get on. Let's see. All right, I'm calling
I need
her.
to have a drink.
Yeah, that's what you should be getting right now. Still coming to you live. We're doing our thing. Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Am I on?
Yes, you are. You're on.
Hey.
You are live with Love Dangerously with Marty and New York Tony. What the hell?
Hello, everybody.
We got a
What's going on, Miss Tina?
we got a Saturday night threesome.
Oh, we're having a phone threesome. Sounds good.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're not going to be throwing you under the bus today. This is going to be a good topic.
Yes.
No, we're not doing that today.
Now we're gonna put you under the sheets. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Pour yourself a drink. We're having cocktails tonight.
Yes, we are. I got my Ciroc glass.
I am
I'm having Ciroc right now as we speak.
a little bit wasty pants today.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's sexy Saturday.
Yes, it is. It's
It's
freaky.
sexy Saturday.
It's-
What happened to Freaky Friday.
Yeah, Freaky Friday didn't go through too much because one of the co-hosts had a job function. I'll throw myself under the bus because of Freaky Friday. That was my fault. I had a job function.
Alright, because I'm like totally out of the loop right now.
No, we're just talking about we're talking about sex, baby.
The first time sex, not defortunizing yourself, but the first time you have sex with someone too.
Yeah, like how
Is it awkward? Is it the best?
was it?
Is it awkward? Is it the best? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Like what? It depends on what the chemistry that you have. I mean, you can sit there and
Take it.
be like, all right, well, I'm horny, I'm taking you home, and you can stomp the shit out of me.
Exactly. This is what I would say. That's what I would say.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it can be awkward because it's just like, you don't know what the ins and outs of the other person is. Sometimes it can be awkward.
True.
I had sex where it was awkward, but then, like, the second time, it was just like, okay, now I know what it is that I'm working with, and the second time, they're like, damn, okay, fantastic. But then there's other times where it was just like, holy Jesus, what the hell just happened? That was awesome, and I never extended that. I'm never gonna forget this.
Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Spanking sex. Yeah, make a moan.
It's passionate. Those are my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like the long, passionate one.
Ooh, really?
Alright, so Tony and I already shared our most memorable first time moments. You have to say, well, your most memorable first time moment.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Sit down.
Not the virgin sex. Nobody wants to hear about the virgin
Not the
sex.
virgin one. We don't want to know the virgin sex. You guys could make that clear before. Let me tell you, my first time wasn't all that sexy. I mean, it was freaky, but it wasn't sexy.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know what I was doing. I ain't gonna lie. That was my first time.
You didn't know what you were doing?
No, the babysitter had her way with me. That's why we had this conversation. No. In the beginning, when we first did the show, you didn't miss that. Yeah. So come on, give us something. We want to hear it. Give us something.
Wait, Peter. What was your most memorable first time moment?
The one that you remember.
I have one that I remember, and it just plays in my head over and over again, and I'll never ever forget it.
Okay. Let them know.
Wow, go ahead. We were just in the background, and it was just like, just the kissing, the passionate kissing. It was just like everything. It was just like, just one thing led to another, and it was fucking, it was great. Fantastic.
You can't.
I had to die. Almost looking to come up on my bed. That's not what I'm talking about.
She's like,
That's what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure my neighbors downstairs heard my name.
Damn! Marty, you heard that, right? She
was not quiet. My windows were wide open.
She pulled a Trey Songz, people. She said her neighbors heard her name. Shit.
Yeah.
She ain't talking about no Beyonce. She ain't talking about no Beyonce say my name. She was talking about Trey Songz.
I don't give a damn. That's what it is what I'm talking about. It's that full-blown passion type stuff. And this is the thing, like, there's a lot of people, and they feel really, really, really bad for them that they don't get to have that.
Yeah, mind-blowing sex.
There's some women that go on years, right? Having sex, because I do my research all the time, just always constantly reading, and I feel bad for these women that have sex for years. When I say years, I'm talking about like years, and they never had an orgasm.
Oh shit. That's a
Never come. Like, wow.
Whoa, that's a gig. That was a giggity moment right there. Woo!
Seriously, right?
Wow. Wow.
Every time I get invited to a party, I come every single time. Whether it's good or bad, I always show up.
Damn. She keeping it real tonight.
Listen, you're inviting me for a reason. I might as well just show up. Right?
Yeah, well, don't stop coming.
For those people.
Don't stop coming.
I have to say that beach one was probably my favorite, but then I have another second favorite.
And what's your second favorite?
My second favorite has to be probably one dude, like, literally went out of his way to make ambiance.
Okay.
It was very nice. It was very nice. I'm talking about, like, candles.
Oh, come on. Nobody wants to hear that shit on Saturday.
Nice music.
Really?
It was, like, nice music. It was kind of like a party dance kind of thing. Shut the hell up, party. And it was like a party dance kind of thing all up in the room. And it was, like, candles lit and lights dim.
Thanks for plugging my show.
We were just talking, and we had, like, wine. And it was just, you know what I'm saying, like a drink. And we're just getting to know each other. And it was like, you know, what I thought was only going to be a makeout session turned into a whole other thing.
Wow.
It was very nice.
Wow.
And what's not stuff was that it wasn't even a date. Like, that would have been like the perfect ending to a perfect date. That wasn't a date. It was just hanging out.
Yeah.
I think he was horny and he just wanted to get it in. But it's all good.
Okay, see,
It's all good. At least he made the effort.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. So Tina, do you have another one that you want to share? Since she gave you her two freak ass.
You know how when you can sit there and, like, you went on a date with somebody and she seems perfect, and then you go with them to the car and you thank them, you know, passionate kissing and everything else, and then you get in the car and it's so fucking intense, you don't even know what to say to each other, because it's just that intense.
Yeah.
That's
You
the.
don't even know where the hell to put your hands.
Is that?
But you're so healthy, you don't even know what the fuck to do with it.
I'll tell you what. That sounds like some runway sex, boy. Whoo, about to land.
You know what? Have you ever, let me ask you a question. Have you guys ever had a partner, right? Where you had sex multiple times and each time felt like the first time?
Yes.
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 Like each one was
Yes.
like freaking fantastic.
No, each one got better and better. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, in my case, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, hence the reason why I feel bad for those people who have gone on years and years without having sex, and I mean, with having sex and not never gone.
Yeah.
Like that, I feel like that's really sad. That makes me very sad.
Yeah. I feel bad for the people that you know, doing their thing and then have to finish their thing. I feel if a woman has to finish, then the guy ain't do his job. I'm sorry. I make sure that woman finish. I don't play that shit.
So wait a minute, you've never gotten tired? Because there's been times where it's like, you know, it takes a long time for me to get there. If my mind is not right, I'm in it. Don't get me wrong. But there's something that maybe like I had a bad day, or I'm like emotionally drained for whatever reason, or you know what I'm saying, I'm just not feeling it that day. You know what I mean?
No,
it just takes a little longer for me to get there. I mean, I'll get there eventually, but you know, like you don't get tired.
No, if you have to touch it, nope, then he didn't do his job. I'm sorry, because there's other ways to make her you know, explode. You know.
Yeah, I've had that where I actually had to like you know, guys was like, oh, I'm gonna get, and this was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, okay, you're gonna make me come? All right, let's do this. And he couldn't work it, nothing.
See, never, fellas, perfect example. Don't brag. Don't brag. Always listen, under promise and over deliver. Over deliver. Always under, because when you brag about it and you F up, they don't talk about you. She and 10 other girls gonna know about you.
Let me tell you, the worst offense that a man can do not tell me that you have a big fucking package, and then when we get there, you're just average. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because when I tell you how many times we'll be like, yo, mama, I gotta make this, you gotta slow it down, blah, blah, blah.
I sling it.
And it's just like, I'm expecting man bingo. I'm expecting...
You expecting not being able to breathe.
I'm expecting a donkey dick, where it's gonna be like, wow.
I can't breathe, motherfucker, get in! You know?
I'm expecting for you to, like, have sex with me, and I'm gonna blow you at the same time, kind of thing.
Damn! Did you just go there?
And then when we get there, when we finally get to that point, it's just like, you're just average. Don't do that.
Wow. You went there,
Be
huh?
real.
You went.
Be real with what you got.
You went there,
You know
huh?
what I mean?
Yeah. Somebody
I did
went
go
there.
there. And you know what's so funny? When I was on the cruise,
Uh-huh.
I had a comedian ask the crowd what was the worst offense that men could do, and I said that exact thing. I killed him. I actually made a comedian crack up laughing where he stopped his show for like about a good 30 seconds.
That's awesome.
It was a great moment.
Yeah.
Because when you say that you have a big dick, and then you're giving me an average, give me a break. It's not close.
That's
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, never over.
And let me tell you, I'm not saying that every man needs to be big and that's the only one, but that's not what I'm saying. Listen, you can have a little one, a little teeny pee, and that's fine.
Tina's like, nah.
And you know how to use it, and you know how to work it.
You heard what Tina said, right?
It's gonna do you wonders.
Did you hear what Tina said? Tina's like, no.
I've had all different sizes in my life, and some of them are big and very good, and then some of them are big, and it's just like, you have no idea how to use that thing to you. And it's sad.
Yeah.
But then you have other ones that are just like a little teeny thing, and that's fine.
So you like the ping pong action, then?
But you know how to use it. You know how to work that.
He learned how to work that ping pong, is what you're saying.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Tina, you agree with her?
Yep.
So it doesn't matter?
No, because if they know how to work it, then you don't have to sit. There's men out there who are freaking hung like a fucking horse that can't no fucking, they don't know how to work it.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fellas, what's going on, fellas? What's wrong? You're supposed to be a bedroom bully.
Listen, you gotta be, the whole point, really, honestly, and you know this, Tony and Tina, at the end of the day, it's about keeping it real, not just with other people around you, but keeping it real for yourself. You gotta make sure that you know what it is that you're working on.
Right. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a big girl, and there's certain things that big girls can't do when it comes to sex, because we're gonna choke ourselves to death. And we just do those little skinny bitch type moves. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't work.
Oh yeah.
You gotta be able to do and be good at the things that you can do.
Okay, so let me ask both of you a question.
And just because you may have a little pee,
Mhm.
and you may not be able to get down to that deep spot, but you need to know how to work the body of the person that you're with and work your body so that you can still touch her anyway.
Alright, so let me ask you two a question right now. I'm gonna ask you two a question. Alright, so What would you prefer? And just be honest with the answer. We'll start with Marty first, since she let people know on the little pee-pee syndrome. What would you prefer? A mandingo who can't who can work it, or little pee-pee who can work the tongue? What would you prefer, being a female?
I am not going to say that is completely matters. I will go, my preference as far as like size would be average to large.
Okay.
Because I do have, like, I would rather see, this is, I think I may have mentioned this before in another show, that this is how I know that I can't be lesbian.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
just wall pleasure is not enough for me.
Okay. I get that.
So I can go from average to large is what I prefer.
Alright, average to large. Alright,
But
Tina.
if you have a little pee-pee and you can work it, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm all about it.
Alright, well, at least the 2 inches is getting it. Alright, Tina, moving on.
Oh my god.
Hey, you walked into that. Tina, answer the same question. Oh, you fell on it. Whatever. At this point.
She's choking on it right now.
I know. I'm pretty sure she ain't choking on no Tic Tac. So Tina, moving on.
Are you ready to get her phone? Because now we're gonna hurt you. No, I am not restarting it. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Did I go? Did I touch a nerve?
Get it together, Tina. We have her.
Come on, Tina, give us an answer. We want an answer. The crowd wants an answer.
Oh my god.
All right, what's your answer?
I enjoy average.
Okay, so you enjoy average to large, or average, just average?
Average, and like I said, I mean, it just really depends on how they work it.
Okay. So you okay with that?
And then
Okay.
it's just, you know, anything that comes with that, like how the person sits there and treats you and how they are with you sexually.
So you want to be in a passionate situation. You just don't want to be banged, is what you're saying, correct?
Right.
Okay. I can see that. I
I
mean,
mean, I've had it too. I was just saying, just like, well, what the fuck was that?
right. Thanks for the 5 pumps. Have a great night.
That's hilarious. That's freaking awesome.
I'm just saying.
But you know what? There's one that sticks out of my mind, and you know what? I honestly feel bad
Okay.
about this one.
All right.
What? Because it was the one and only time that I had sex with this person.
Obviously.
Fantastic.
It was fantastic.
It was fantastic.
Okay. Then share.
And the problem, and this is the problem. Like, the problem was that he had come over to my house,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he was talking about, like, he was in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to set up a scenario. He was in a relationship.
Mhm.
I was not. But he wasn't happy with his breakup because he was supposed to be his girlfriend.
Okay.
But he goes over to my house because he was very, like, curious by me.
Mhm.
We had known each other, and we had danced, and whatever, and he took the profile of everything that would totally turn me on.
Okay.
So he came over,
Mm-hmm.
and we totally get it in. And when I tell you, it was banging from beginning to end. I mean, it was fantastic.
I'm gonna call you and your cousin tomorrow. Kind of sex? What kind of sex?
Pretty much, yeah. He wanted to hang out again, but that's not where my mind was. That was not the time. I was not in relationship mode. I wasn't anything.
So why
we
wouldn't?
kicked it out right after.
Then I don't understand. If it was that good, why wouldn't you have him come over again? This is new news to me tonight.
That's the thing. I was being a dog. I think karma kind of hit me about later on.
Well, okay.
But, yeah. It was just like, you know, he was the kind of guy that could either be a really good friend with benefits, or it could turn into a relationship, or it could have just been like, you know, a few more times, and then, like, you know, like, he hit it and put it come off. Like, that was the only reason why I wanted him to come over, was just to have sex, and, like, that was it.
So okay, so let me ask you a quick question. Hold on.
We went outside, we smoked some trees, we were outside.
Okay.
He liked my parents' house.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mom and Dad.
Man, if they listening right now, anyway.
They're not. They will never listen to the show ever again.
You said, because you're the first show you mentioned dick and penis the same sentence.
On the first day.
On the first day.
Oh my God, but we didn't get to it yet, and then that was and this guy liked everything. Like he liked the house. He said he always wanted to have a house like that. That was his dream. You know what I mean? And then he comes in and we get down and everything was very passionate. And he did things to me that had never been done before. And like I did things to him that I had never done before.
Oh,
and it was just
found that freak.
Very great. And as a matter of fact, the funny thing is that he took my 36 CD as a party gift.
What the hell?
And then that was it. I kicked him out.
I guess when he didn't get your cream, he wanted blue cream. What the hell? Oh my God.
Like, after we were done, it was just like fantastic. Like we cuddled and we talked, and he made me laugh.
Wow.
And it was great. It was absolutely great, and it was very sweet, and it was very passionate. And he had dreads, which I'm a sucker for dreads, and he had tattoos, which I'm a sucker for tattoos. And he had everything that I could possibly ever want in a guy. But then, like, as soon as it was done, he was just like, yo, I just want to take the CD. He's like, I want to burn it. He's like, but I'll bring it back next time. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then I was just like, all right, well, you gotta go.
Oh, you wasn't getting that CD back. You clearly told him you didn't want the CD back.
I didn't even know. That's what I'm saying. I was just like, all right, well, you gotta go. I did not expect it back. I was like, gonna call him, and he called me several times, like after that, and that was it.
Yeah,
we could see each other later on. You know what I'm saying? Like at the roller rink.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is how far back this was.
Mm-hmm.
At the roller rink, and he was just like, oh, do you remember me? And I was just like, how could I forget?
Seriously.
And I just looked at him, and he looked at me, and I just walked away, and that was it.
Oh my God! So you didn't want Tonto again? He was the Long Ranger on your ass.
He wanted it again.
Oh my God!
And he was just like, do you even remember me? I'm like, how could I forget?
He was making it clear. You remember this dick? You remember this freaking dick, and you let it go. You let go of this good dick. That's what you did. You let it go.
I let it go. I said goodbye. Like, peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was it.
Tina, are you listening to this bullshit right now?
What happened?
Are you listening to all this bullshit? When do you know a woman to let good dick walk away? So I want to hear this real quick.
Listen, when I was young, I can get dick anytime I wanted.
Obviously, they weren't good at it. I think you was afraid of a relationship. You was afraid of the pee-pee. You was afraid of the pee-pee.
Are you saying that I didn't appreciate it, and the answer's going to be yes?
You was afraid of the pee-pee. You was afraid of the pee-pee. Just say I was afraid of it. I didn't want it again because it hurt.
No, it absolutely did not hurt.
Yeah, well, guess what? We're down to the last couple of seconds left of this show. And it got good at the end, like a damn date. What's wrong with you? Yikes. Alright, so thank you for listening to another edition of Love Dangerously. We had to do a special Saturday broadcast, Freaky Saturday, or Sexy Saturday, as Monty called it. But we want to thank Tina M, as always, for joining us. Thank you, Tina M, for being put on the spot again.
Oh, anytime.
So your co-host, New York Tony, and my lovely co-host in Long Island,
naughty dangerously.
We'll be back on Wednesday night with another edition of Love Dangerously. Thank you for listening, and have a great weekend, people. Bye-bye!
Ciao, baby.
God, I tell you, you're a mess.
That was awful.